Okay, so this Nashorn video, we're just going to continue working on the main gun here. So you should be at this stage with this semi-glued in and ready to go here. Now, this little part here that's gun brace, you're going to want to get that out now and round this part quite a bit. And you want to take your gun and lay it on the example here and just mark with a pencil exactly where that line, like this blue piece here, where the lines on that go, because that's where we're going to place our next piece of the gun. You only have to mark it on one side, the other side will just judge from the first side. So we get out some 4-to-1 or straight glue. I believe we can just really just jump into this. Once this is rounded significantly, you can just jump right in. Place a little bit of glue on this side. Place the brace in position. Same on the opposite side. And I just judge, generally I just judge from the bottom to make sure everything's lined up. Oops. Go. Get that locked into position and level with the bottom of the matchstick. And most importantly, like level up and down, so this hoop should be at a 90-degree angle from the gun direction. Just make sure it's not overhanging the bottom of the matchstick at all. And then you can use a small clothespin to lock it in place. Now we're going to continue with a little bit of this. And what you want to have is like a piece of round toothpick ready to go. So I'm going to use a slightly more watery glue for this, just so I can slip it in place. Just have that ready to go. I want to put glue all up in here and just on the beginnings of this, but not on the upper part of the hoop. You do not want to glue this round toothpick into place. You just want to use it as a placeholder for now. So slip that in. Try to be careful not to get any glue on it. Take a clothespin, slip it up in between, and hopefully you can get that to clamp. Nice if you have one that closes kind of evenly, if you know what I mean. That one was not doing that. You'll probably have to set it right close to the toothpick in order to get it to actually close the bits together. And once you got it like that, I'd recommend just like leaving it to dry until it's solid. I have one here that's like that. And I'm going to place some of this watery glue inside the square gun breech part. And then I'm going to take some modeling clay, it doesn't matter the color at all. I'm just going to stuff this full of modeling clay, as full as I can get it, basically. Could even use like a skewer to pack it in, not a bad idea. A little bit more. Cut it off level with the back of the breech once you have plenty in there. And we want to remove bit of a square from in here. And sometimes it's nice to have like a regular size matchstick or something square. You can do it with a skewer as well. Just want to bring a little bit of that material out from where this breach happens. And then when you're happy with the shape of it, you can either use just regular glue, like 2-to-1 glue, or you can actually, it hardens really nicely with nail polish, but this part is so like, it's not exposed enough to warrant really using a whole bunch of nail polish on it. One of the nice things about using glue is it's pretty malleable after 1 or 2 coats. And so if you're not really happy with the breech shape or whatever, you can reshape it, which is kind of nice to have that option later on. And if you want to take a little bit of either modeling clay and stuff it in there, or even just use full strength glue to cover this gap, that's not a bad idea. And once you're at this stage, you can actually mount the gun. We're ready kind of to do that now. So you can see that the shape of this brace is pretty similar to the shape of these. Just glue these right over top and have the bottom of the gun come in and hit right to the bottom of the outer brace. So like this, and then like that. And you can use nice if you kind of get it to catch first, and then you can usually slip something over top of it, a clamp or something like that, to get it locked in place. Just kind of have a look at the angle the gun will be at. You might want to switch it a bit if you're not happy with that angle, and that's easily done. Slightly elevated is not such a bad thing, and it should lock into place real straight. And so that gives you almost, well, pretty much you've got the base of a main gun now, and it's the gun shield's attached, and the rest of the detailing we'll add on the next few videos. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.